SUV camping sounds simple until you start thinking about all the little details. We're Craig and Patty from 60 is the New 60, and this summer we're doing something a little different. We're planning a vacation this summer, and for part of it, we want to try camping in our SUV.
So what does SUV camping actually look like when you don't want to build a platform or spend a fortune or overcomplicate it? That's what we're trying to figure out.
We're not fancy campers, but we want to be comfortable, we want it to be affordable, and we want to stay organized. So this is what we have so far.
One of the first things we wanted to deal with was the length of sleeping area. One of the concerns was the space between the folded down driver and passenger seat and the folded down seats, the passenger seats in behind. And so we called that the bridge. And so we bought material and set something up for the bridge. We needed to have some kind of mattress. And so we wanted to have something that was easy to handle and not just one big piece. And so what we came up with was 3 pieces that we could stack then either in the back of the SUV or on the passenger seats in behind the driver and passenger. And so we were able to do that.
So they're each 3-inch thick.
Yes.
Yeah. And 24 wide.
Right.
Would you call that length?
24.
Length, yeah.
Yeah.
And then what I did was I got a duvet cover from secondhand store, and I made just one cover. So I think it's a king size duvet, and that way I only had one seam that I had to sew, and then the other side seam has buttons, so I can take out the foam and we can wash it. Eventually, we might want to cover each section individually and then stack them, but because I left the duvet cover long, we can 3-fold it and just leave it in the back.
Other things we needed were a circulation fan, so we picked up one of those. Window coverings, kind of important when you're camping in an SUV, so we got some of those.
We have a cooler bag that fits right behind the seat. What else?
We got a pop-up shower / change tent. We're not going to use it for showering, but what we're going to use it for is changing, because it'll be a lot easier to change in that, and any middle of the night needs can be dealt with as well in this privacy tent.
And then we hope to keep cooking to a minimum. We're not going to be, out in the middle of nowhere. So we do have do you want to explain the propane?
It's a GSI camp stove, sort of a 3-arm little thing that you can set pots on and cook with. It's a self-contained unit with the isobutane fuel. And we also got, actually the protein shaker, that's kind of on the wish list, isn't it?
Yeah, that comes later with what we're not doing now.
But
we'll bring like a whisk. Yeah. I have is it battery operated?
Yeah.
The battery operated whisk for protein shakes.
And then we were looking up the weather. Of course, we were looking forward to beautiful weather. I think most days look rainy. We have rain gear as well that we're bringing with us.
Yeah. And then our bedding, for the most part, it'll be a sheet, a duvet. Duvet for me, cooling blanket for Craig. Depends. It's supposed to get cold at night. You might not have a cooling blanket. And then pillows each, but that takes up a lot of room. So we're, being mindful of that as well.
Lighting, we have headlamps, and so we're bringing that little tiny lantern, battery operated as well. And so hopefully that will be enough for our night needs for lights.
I have a headlamp.
Yeah.
Did you already say that?
I did. Yeah.
I'm going to replay the video, see if you did. And then an extension cord, because some nights we might be at a serviced campsite. We don't know. I think that covers pretty much what we have.
Some of the things that we decided not to go with this time, one of them was a portable power station. You can spend a few hundred to $1,000 or more on one of those, and we just didn't want to do that this time. So we've decided to forgo the portable power station. We have USB plugs and 3-prong plug in the car, so we'll just need to be careful.
And then actually any expensive gear we're trying to stay away from. The most expensive thing probably was the foam for the mattress. And so we're not getting a car cooler, we're not getting a roof rack or anything like that. We're not getting an SUV tent. Um, and then a couple other things that we kind of have on my wish list is a 12-volt kettle
Mm,
and probably a Ninja Go or some sort of a blender. But for this trip, we're not going to do
right.
that.
So some of the things that we did choose to bring along for, if you might call comfort items, lawn chairs, pillows for sure. What else? Oh, those fairy lights.
And that's just because, just
Yeah,
to give it a nice, cozy
sort of
atmosphere.
cutesy looking, right?
You say cutesy looking, but you're the one who wants them,
But we're just trying to keep things simple and nice.
right? There's still a few things we're not sure about. Will we have enough space to be comfortable?
The other thing too is just safety in general. So we want to be able to stay in areas that we feel safe in
Hmm.
and are safe. So
Hmm. And I think too, even when we were in a camper van, when I heard voices outside, it made me
hmm
nervous. So
hmm
I'm a little concerned about feeling a little vulnerable in just a car.
and then I guess the idea is to uh, keep it simple without sacrificing comfort.
Yeah,
That's what we're trying to do.
for sure. This whole setup will evolve and change, and other people have told us that, once we go and we do it, then we'll learn what we want to do different next time.
Right. In the next video, what we'd like to do is show you the full setup or take you along on our first night, and you can sort of experience that along with us.
We'll share how we arrange everything, how we handle storage, and what changes we might need to make after we try it out for real.
So, what would you add or leave out? Are we forgetting anything important?
Until next video, thanks for watching. Take care and God bless.